Hey, what's going on YouTube? James and James Eats Food. Today we are trying the newest hotspot in downtown La Crosse called Hollandberry Pannekoeken. They have this Dutch pancake that I've never ate before, and it sounds like a lot of the locals are loving it. Let's go ahead, head on inside, and give them a try, and have ourselves a Pannekoeken Armageddon. So this place has been recently renovated. It used to be the old Wells Fargo drive-through. I think they started last year in August 2025, and they finally opened up in March of 2026. I am only gonna do the Pannekoeken here today because I wanna give a 5 of them a try. So their menu here, they have it layered. They have burgers and sandwiches, salads, entree, and of course, they have an all-day breakfast, which is really awesome. So the plan is, like I shared at the beginning of this video, just go ahead and just dive into the Pannekoeken first, and then I'll make probably another couple visits here just to give it everything else a fair try. Let's look at the Pannekoeken. So they have the original rum raisin, banana, chocolate chip, pecan, traditional Dutch, a bacon, blueberry, cinnamon, wide variety, and then they have your build your own. Pannekoeken is a traditional Dutch pancake that's bigger and thinner than the fluffy American snack most people know. It can go sweet or savory, which is what makes it interesting because one menu can swing from powdered sugar and fruit to savory loaded plates without breaking character. And this is the reason why you see quite a variety of different build your own options here, which looks really appetizing. What am I gonna go ahead and grab? I am most definitely gonna go ahead and get the traditional because I gotta try the original. I gotta go ahead and try the local favorite, the apple. I want something savory, so we're gonna go with the bacon. And then we're gonna go ahead and go into the sweet treat chocolate chip. And then we're gonna go ahead and try the apple pecan Pannekoeken. I really want to try the banana one, but unfortunately I've been sober for almost 13 years. So we're gonna go ahead and, even though it says rum on here, we're gonna go ahead and take a hard pass. I just noticed on here, so it does share what a Pannekoeken is. We're a specially stuffed pancake. We crack over 80 eggs to create our secret batter. The recipe was created by an old Dutch baker and has been part of our heritage for 30 years. Old Pannekoeken is sprinkled with powdered sugar. There are 2 locations. The main original one's out in Rochester, so we might have to go ahead and do a special trip. Just go ahead and give that one a try, see if there's any difference between the 2. Okay, so the location here inside is pretty nice. You do get the scene here, 5th and King. That's where the Children's Museum at. And then of course you have such there. And then a nice little... The interior is really nice, but the acoustics really do travel in here. But overall, the environment is super nice and modern is the best way I'd put it. The ensemble is slowly starting to arrive. They brought butter and pancakes. So I'd imagine the Pannekoeken Madness Armageddon is slowly upon us. You have to hate that.
It's okay. You get used to it.
All right, so the Pannekoeken coming in hot. They have a little song. There's going to be a couple more other ones here.
Let's go with the traditional Dutch, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Can I grab you? Do you want another drink?
Yeah, please. Thank you. Spread here. Let's do the full spread. Traditional chocolate. This looks like the apple. This is the bacon, and then that's the apple pecan. Now, with your traditional, you are supposed to lime, and then let's go ahead and spritz it up. I want to try it first without the lime, because this thing looks pretty, it's pretty fluffy. Very custardy, nothing inside, side profile. Cheers. Oh yeah, the taste itself is very neutral. So you would need to have that lime to go ahead and be spritzed right on top of it. And it's not neutral in a bad sense. It's very eggy, very custardy, but in a pancake form. Let's go ahead, lemon zest this thing up. Let's get a look at this undercarriage here. Cheers. If you do the traditional, you really do need that lemon to go ahead and break up that custard flavor. It's very, very nice. Overall, like showing you this one Pannekoeken is about the size of my hand. So I can see why they offer different flavors. The Pannekoeken by itself, it's very custardy. Actually, to be honest, I don't really want syrup on top of the traditional one. So we'll try them out individually, obviously. So we'll finish this up. Traditional one is very nice. And I see why they have different flavor profiles to go along with it, the sweet, savory. But if you want the original experience, give it a try. We're gonna go ahead, because I'm watching my calories, we're gonna go ahead and slice into the chocolate chip on here. Very nice. Let's give you a profile view on this. Cheers. The chocolate chips they're using are very delicious. The sweetness from the chocolate chips are good enough on their own. It breaks through the custard flavor. And, you know, even though I folded this guy up, you can see the profile layers on it. So it's not overly sweet. And I don't think you need the syrup on top of it because there comes powdered sugar on it already. Since I had something sweet, let's go ahead and go with the bacon one. Let's cut this apart, see what we're getting into here. Oh. So we got bacon pieces on top. Let's go ahead, give it a little taste. I don't think you need syrup for these. These are really nice. The bacon is really nice. It's very flavorful. It's like every bite you take, you do get bacon in it, so they're not skimping on bacon. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a little butter on top of it, and then we're gonna eat this thing like a pancake. See how that turns out. Nice little syrup drizz. Oh, this is some nice high quality syrup that they're using here at Pannekoeken. So, cheers. Gives a nice little flavor contrast. Actually, these are very, very, I'm actually surprised with this, because you know how a pancake can have one note? I mean, sure, this is still an egg base, but just the preparation to it and how it's made, like, it's not overly sweet with the syrup on it, but the powdered sugar that's on it is more than enough to have the sweetness to it. It's really a unique experience that you need to try. They're thin, but they're thick. It's really good. I can see why they advertise, you know, these as a breakfast item. So it'd be interesting to give it a try with ice cream on top or cookies. I think it had Oreo on there. All right, we're making some headway. Finished the bacon one. We are gonna go ahead and try the favorite here as advertised in the menu. We are gonna go ahead and look and try apple. So you can tell that there's cinnamon on top of this, and let's go ahead and do I don't know if you're gonna see anything on a side profile view here, but looks like there's small bacon, or looks like there's small apple bits somewhere in this. Oh, okay. As you can see right here, real apples being used, so which is very nice. The apple isn't overly sweet. You get the sweetness from the powdered sugar on top, and you still get the cinnamon that's on here. Let's hit the apple one up with butter. Nice little drizz. I'm not gonna go ahead and put they're using high quality syrup here. This I can see why that the traditional apple is a favorite. You get the custard flavor of the egg base from the Pannekoeken, and then you get the crisp from the apple. The cinnamon is a very nice touch as well, so you get a variety of different flavor profiles in it. And this is actually very stacked. It looks like they have an egg base, and then what happens is they fold the egg over it, and then you have the top base. I thought having the syrup on top would make it overly sweet. Nope, I don't think it makes a difference at all. The crunch on this is really, really fantastic as well, making it a very unique breakfast experience. I do respect the waitresses this morning, as there's some hustle with the Pannekoeken apple pecan. Let's go ahead and, without the butter or anything like that, let's go ahead and cut it up. Get a cross section on this. I love pecans. It looks like there's like a crust on top of this one, so it almost looks like a strudel topping on there, or a coffee cake. Oh boy. This one's got a flavor a smell aroma to it. Okay, so you can see some of that pecan in there. Very, very nice. Again, apples they're using, looks like they're fresh. So very nice touch. As shared in with the traditional apple one, the apple itself isn't really overly sweet. You get that crunch profile to it. When you throw in with the Pannekoeken though, with the powdered sugar, that's where the real sweetness comes in. Oh yeah. I think that's my favorite. You have the crisp with the apple, you have the custard flavor, and then you get the crunch to the pecans. And then this one almost smells like a coffee cake type of consistency on top. So, and this one might be a little overdone, but I like it when it's overdone. Let's go ahead and lather this thing up in butter and give it a little syrup bath. All right, let's go ahead and chow down. With the butter and syrup, apple pecan Pannekoeken. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's my favorite one. Yeah, my play, put the butter on top of it to get that nice richer taste to it. Obviously, I'm not you, but the apple pecan one is the bona fide home run. All right, after breakfast Pannekoeken, I think it's worth taking a look here just for the Pannekoeken by itself. Very custardy. If you get the traditional one, start with that one. Get a feel on what you're actually eating. That lemon spritz on top with the powdered sugar is necessary to get through all the custardy flavor. However, if I had to go ahead and rank my favorites, top to bottom, number one, the apple pecan one was delicious. Next would be the apple. And then after that, if you're feeling savory, the bacon one was pretty good. Chocolate chip was okay, it felt like one note. And then finally, the bottom one was the traditional one. If none of those feel or taste appealing, by all means, do the build your own. But yeah, there's a wide variety of options. I'm just kind of surprised by the versatility of the Pannekoeken. Very unique way of sending out the food from the back of the house to the front. Waiters or waitresses are just running up and down the court. Nice hustle in there. But overall, like the Pannekoeken isn't a gimmick in my opinion. Very good, very custardy, and the natural sweetness is more than enough to carry the product itself. But by all means, I think the Pannekoeken is worth visiting here at Hollandberry. But yeah, I'll be back here for an actual breakfast, lunch, and then hopefully dinner. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay hungry.